have a good time, man. Have some fun. Having fun is okay. Get some love in your life, whether that be another person or just loving yourself, man. Love is good. Spread love. Spread love. I'm out of here.
Welcome to the Bellagio. They have just re-renovated so many floors of the Bellagio, and it was time to see how these room upgrades are, so let's take a look. So first impression, I am very impressed. I know that a lot of people have said that they found the rooms a little tired, and they definitely improved them. But yet, the color palette and the aesthetic and how it's designed looks as if it should always have looked like this. I am obsessed with it. It looks fresh and clean, and it's so relaxing to the eye. I'm really impressed so far. Controversial opinion. I actually prefer that there's no bathtub. I think a gigantic shower is the best idea they could have for a hotel. This is huge. And what's really nice is you can just like walk out of the water and dry off here. And so you're not getting your floor all wet. It just all stays here. This is so nice in my opinion. And just the vanity and everything in here, it really needed a sprucing up. It feels spacious and really nice. That is our beautiful room. I have to tell you guys, we have stayed in the Bellagio before. We've just never made a vlog on it. And right now, if I were to say my favorite property in Las Vegas, it would probably be the Bellagio. And today I kind of want to take you around and show you why I think that is. One of our favorite restaurants in Las Vegas is here in the Bellagio. It is called Lago. They have an outdoor patio that can show you the Bellagio fountains going off. We had incredible service, incredible food. You should totally check this place out. They also have the Mayfair Supper Club. Don't worry, we're eating here tonight and we're gonna take you along with us. If Bellagio has a plethora of anything, it's fine dining. Here you're gonna find some of the best fine dining restaurants in Las Vegas. Prime is right behind me. We've enjoyed an amazing meal here. You go down those escalators and you have a beautiful view of the fountain. There are multiple restaurants inside the Bellagio that we really wanna try, but I've heard so many good things about Spago. It's gotta go on our to-do list. So Mr. Ruby really enjoys playing poker, and the Bellagio is one of his favorite poker rooms. It's always really busy and has lots of people playing. If you come back this way, you hit the O Theater, where Cirque du Soleil's O is performed. Think Cirque du Soleil, but combine water aerobics. Bellagio is known for always having fine art, and they have different galleries running at different times. Right now it's the Richard McDonald Sculpture Gallery. Just a beautiful place to come and appreciate some fine works that people do. Bellagio probably has the most beautiful lobby in Las Vegas, notably the beautiful sculpture hanging above my head. This is Chihuly's Fiori di Como. It costs $10 million to make, and it weighs 40,000 pounds. We can't discuss the Bellagio without talking about the Bellagio Conservatory, which is a beautiful display of real fresh flowers. I wish you could smell this in here right now. It smells incredible. They change this display 5 times a year: spring, summer, fall, winter, and Chinese New Year. Make sure you check the times because it switches over and it takes about a week to do. Bellagio opened in 1998 and it stands where the Dunes Casino used to be. This was Steve Wynn's baby. It cost $88 million to build. Oh, and back in 2000, someone robbed the casino for $1.5 million in chips and they got 27 years in prison for it. Kinda sounds like Danny Ocean in the gang. Speaking of Ocean's 11, the ending of that movie was filmed right here, as was the rest of the movie, inside the Bellagio. And they play beautiful fountain shows every half hour during the day and every 15 minutes at night. An absolutely iconic part of being in Las Vegas is watching the Bellagio fountains. We can't talk about Bellagio without mentioning that it has the best location on the Strip. I consider this to be the dead center, and I think most people do. Everybody wayfinds off of the Bellagio, like how far are you from Bellagio? If you're staying here, you are directly next to the Cosmopolitan. There is a walkway taking you right to the Spanish Steps at Caesars. You walk just across the street to get at Planet Hollywood or Paris. You cannot beat this location. It is the best one in Vegas. All right, got dressed up, cleaned up. It is later on, and we are gonna maybe grab a drink and then go have our fancy dinner at Mayfair Supper Club. We are stopping at the Petrosian Bar, which is the lobby bar here at the Bellagio. It's really great for people watching, and they have a live piano player here. We're gonna have a drink, and then we are heading to the Mayfair Supper Club. Okay, time for dinner, and we are going to the Bellagio's newest dinner club, the Mayfair Supper Club, so let's go check it out. Alright guys, we explored around, and to be honest, we're really wiped out. We are so tired. We've been here in Vegas for so long and done so many hotels, but don't worry, we are here for 2 nights. So tomorrow we have a nice breakfast, we're gonna hit the pool, so we're gonna turn in, and then tomorrow I will take you with. Good morning everybody. Oh my gosh, we almost overslept. The bed was so comfortable, and it is time to hurry up and get downstairs because we have a breakfast reservation at Siddell's. So let's go.
I heard ain't nobody famous up in heaven. Everybody the same, just kick it up there in heaven, cause nobody going change. Nobody can complain. The parties are all insane. The people don't know your name. Shit, you
just got to Siddell's, and it is time for some coffee and a mimosa. We have eaten here before, and the food was delicious. I'm so excited. Our food has just arrived. What I love about Siddell's is it's based out of New York, and they are known for their bagels. So with your everything breakfast, just the standard eggs your way breakfast, you get a bagel. So I ordered an everything bagel. All of this is 20 bucks. So I'm gonna dig in. Okay, had our breakfast, time to go down and show you the pool. Let's go. Probably one of the main reasons the Bellagio Hotel is my favorite is this pool area. There are several pools, 2 of which are gigantic. And the water is always like the absolute perfect temperature of not too cold but not too warm. They have like a squishy foam padded area all around the pool so you don't slip and slide. Little details, beautiful tile floor. It's probably the most relaxing pool in Las Vegas. What are you gonna get? Oh my gosh. Okay guys, the pool area was so fun, but it was so hot. So we changed, got ready, and now we are having a little bit of gelato. I had a My Vegas reward for a buy one, get one free gelato here at Cafe Gelato. All together for both of them, it ended up costing us about $6.50. So a huge savings, a really good deal. They let you pick 2 flavors per small cup. Mr. Ruby did mango and raspberry sorbet. And then I got a banana toffee and Snickers gelato. Oh God, they're so good. You guys, you gotta come here. It's also so adorable in here. It's right off the pool. Good morning from the Bellagio. We are checking out and it is time to give my final thoughts. Let's start with the room. The new Premier King is fabulous, just fabulous. Not only do we love the decor in here and it feels like it fits the hotel so well and it's so new and fresh, little things about this just make it very obvious that this is a brand new room. There are plugs and outlets everywhere. Amazing. I love that, especially for people like us that have to charge a lot of stuff. The bathroom, 10 out of 10. I know some people like having a tub, but it's just been updated and it's fantastic. We're really, really happy with the new rooms. Felt very spacious, more spacious than the rooms used to feel. This room was comped to me. I paid $102 for the resort fees for 2 nights, but then I was comped $50 in food and beverage and $50 in slot play. The room should have cost us for these 2 nights $473, which is expensive. The average price here is about $200 a night. Which brings me to the only drawback of this hotel ever, which is food. You are going to spend a lot of money on food. I just bought an $11 croissant for breakfast. We left a couple times. We went to Earl of Sandwich across the street. We walked over to Taco Bell. Nothing is far, but you do have to leave the hotel. However, the location is perfect. You're in the best location you can be. You're right next to the Cosmopolitan. You can pop over into their Block 16 area. You can pop over to Caesars and use the Forum shops. Planet Hollywood's across the street for all the cheap stuff in the Miracle Mile. The location is excellent and it's perfect. The pool is probably the reason that this is my favorite hotel. It's my favorite pool in Vegas as of now, and it just is huge, relaxing. The water is always perfect. The chairs are super comfortable. There's just nothing to complain about the Bellagio pool. It is my favorite pool. Casino's big, lots of games, lots of places to play. It's a busy casino. This hotel in general is incredibly busy. No matter what time of year, no matter what day, it is cracking at the Bellagio. It is just always busy. There's little things that just make it so much more fun and more Vegas. Having the conservatory and the water show right out front and the huge blown glass sculpture in the lobby. Like, these things really add to the experience of being at the Bellagio and just make it that much more exciting to stay here. On the note of fine dining, this is the best place to find fine dining there is. Cheap eats not so much, but fine dining, they got you. Lago is still the best steak Mr. Ruby has ever had. The Mayfair Supper Club was the best thing we've ever done in Vegas, in my opinion. Our food was really good. I got the cauliflower steak for those vegan friends of mine out there. That was incredibly delicious. and Mr. Ruby got like a steak with white truffle on the top. It was good, but really, really what nails the coffin is the experience was like no other. The Petrosian bar to sit down and watch someone play the piano. We went up and made a request. He was super happy to do it. Such a nice experience. Like the service and the experience is so great here. So I hope that giving all this opinion tells you why the Bellagio, as of right now, is my favorite hotel in Las Vegas. I also get comped here, and that definitely helps sway my feelings because it feels really nice to stay here for $100. But I don't think anyone would be disappointed staying here. I think if you spend the money and you stay here, you're going to enjoy yourself. I think you're gonna love it, especially now that they've updated these rooms. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys all in my next one. Bye-bye.